conclude, this has been a tragic few days in our state and in our city. But the tragedy that's not getting enough attention is what happened to this woman and how the system failed her. And in a few more days, attention may turn elsewhere. And if we forget to fix the problems in our system, and if we forget to take this opportunity to realize we have to defend women, and how much pain victims of domestic violence are in to begin with, and what kind of a double jeopardy exists where they've been victimized and then our system does not support them. If we don't take this moment to act, we'll regret it, because the attention will turn away and these women will continue to try and survive in the shadows. This is the moment for reform and action. With that, we welcome your questions.
Does the governor's intervention set back this movement?
Explain your question, I'm sorry.
The governor apparently talked to this woman on the phone. Does this set back your whole attempt to get help for victims?
I welcome others to answer as well. I think the point here is it never should have happened, obviously, that the state police would have intervened trying to discourage someone from seeking justice. That's what happened here. The state police tried to stand in the way of a woman in danger seeking protection and seeking justice. That's incredibly troubling. And it came out in open court, and no action was taken.
Should the governor resign? Should the governor resign?
This is my view, and I think everyone again here has a different view. I just want to make clear we're a set of individuals on this issue. I believe the governor needs to act immediately on this question. It's clear that Superintendent Corbett did something absolutely inappropriate by allowing this intervention, this attempt to stop this woman from seeking justice. He admitted it in an interview with the media. The governor must immediately remove him from office and take other steps to change the state police protocols. We can't have another situation like this where someone powerful and famous gets special facilitation from the state police. That's not acceptable. If the governor will take those actions, I'd support those actions, and I'd support him continuing. If he won't take those actions, I don't think he can continue to lead the state.
Are you waiting for the state attorney general's investigation? And if that investigation finds that there was any level of inappropriate, even below criminal, but any level of inappropriate behavior on the governor's part, would that change?
Well, we'd have to see the facts, but my statement, I think, and again, I'd welcome others to give their view. My statement is we have an immediate issue that doesn't require the full investigation. We have the superintendent of police admitting that people under his command intervened to undermine the justice system. That's all we need to know right now, to know that that individual needs to be fired and the state police protocols need to be changed. It could happen again today if those protocols aren't changed.
Are you calling on the governor to fire?
Let me ask my colleagues.
Councilman Viverito. I put a public statement out last week after the governor said he was not running for re-election, indicating that we're not only talking about a political crisis here, we're talking about also a crisis in confidence in government. That he, based on the facts that we have before us, and what I mentioned earlier, the police superintendent acknowledged that state police visited this woman that was inappropriate, and he dismissed it as saying that it was normal standard protocol. That is inaccurate, and we know that for a fact that it is inaccurate. Based on that alone, this individual should be fired. And we have to ask the governor to take immediate action to fire Police Superintendent Corbett. If he does not do that, we're going to continue to have an ineffective government during these very critical times, and we're going to be basically stonewalled. And I believe that it would be in the best interest of being able to move forward that the governor resign if he's not able to take that step and demonstrate leadership by firing Police Superintendent Corbett.
Do you see...
Just 1 second, I will go to you next. I just want to welcome and thank for joining us Councilmember Peter Vallone, Jr.
Do you see a parallel here between the Nixon resignation and the possible resignation of Governor Patterson that get Lieutenant Governor Rajvi to pardon him?
I think you have a impressive grasp of history. I think that's too many jumps ahead. I think the issue we're raising right now is in plain sight. In plain sight, the superintendent of police continues to do his job, even though he's admitted essentially obstructing with justice.
So Bill, you're calling on the governor to either fire the superintendent or resign.
Correct. Correct.
Has anyone here had any contact with the victim and say how she's doing?
I don't know.
Has anyone reached out?